Hey there, everyone. My name is Rebecca, and some might say I have one of the best jobs in the world. I work for a slow fashion company that is known for our 100-day dress challenge, where we ask our customers to wear the same dress, same wool dress for 100 days in a row. Now, one unique thing about this challenge is that many of the challenge participants find our brand and jump in with both feet, but don't actually have any experience with wearing wool. They're often drawn to us with thoughts of simplifying, or perhaps they want the challenge reward. They're new to the concept of wool in general, especially wearing it daily, slow fashion, outfit repeating, and the spotlight effect. If you aren't familiar with that, that's where we tend to think there's a spotlight on us and that everybody is going to notice what we're wearing, when in fact, nobody really notices. So throughout the last few years, we've asked every single 100-day dress challenge completer to fill out a survey. Now that's over 6,000 people, and the results have been pretty eye-opening. So I wanted to share a few of the key takeaways from that survey with you, from the thousands of people that have worn the same wool garment daily for more than 100 days in a row. So takeaway number one, wool is magic. We can wear it for days in a row, weeks in a row, sometimes even months in a row, and it doesn't stink. We encourage our challenge participants to hang their wool dress up every night to freshen it. Then if it gets dirty, spot clean it as needed. If the armpits stink, we recommend just getting the armpits wet and letting it dry. Of course, they can wash the dress as needed, but most of the time it's not needed. So most of the challenge participants come to our challenge with the mindset that clothing should be washed after every 1 to 2 wears. So when they learn they can go weeks at a time without washing it completely, it's pretty mind blowing. So we've had customers go an entire 100 days without fully washing their dress, and no one was the wiser. So I repeat, wool is magic. Takeaway number two, wool can keep us warm in the winter because of its amazing insulating properties. It has natural bends and kinks to the fiber that can help trap our body heat. It provides a natural, comfortable insulation without pulling the warmth from our body, but rather it helps keep what we already have. Humans have been wearing wool for over 10,000 years, but in recent history, modern fashion has moved away from wool in favor of synthetic fibers, more heavily in favor of cotton and things like that. So after years of wearing inefficient synthetic fabrics over the winter, many of our customers that have started wearing wool every day are really surprised at how warm and cozy it feels, even on the most blustery, chilly days. Takeaway number three, wool also keeps us cool in the summer. So let's face it, we all know the stereotype about itchy wool sweaters keeping us warm, like perhaps knit by our grandmas when we were kids. Like I have one that I used to take from my mom's closet all the time. That was my favorite wool winter sweater. But we often don't think of wool as a summertime fabric. So on our company's social media accounts, we often hear people say, there is no way I could wear wool in the summer where I live. And it's pretty inevitable that some of our more experienced customers, or just some people that are more experienced with wool in general, will chime in and let them know that yes, we can wear wool in the summer. Specifically, thin merino wool is a really great choice. It's soft, it's thin, it's probably the ultimate performance fabric for really hot days, because you're still going to sweat, but you'll sweat less and you'll feel it less than you would in other fabrics, because wool wicks away moisture. So we now have thousands of customers in some of the warmest locations that prefer to wear thin merino wool fabric over any other fabric, even during the hottest days of summer. So I'm going to repeat takeaway number one, wool is magic. Takeaway number four, and this is my last one. Dressing with intention, being mindful about what we put on our body matters. For some people, this might mean dressing in the latest fashions. For some, it might mean mindfully knitting, weaving, sewing, felting, or somehow creating what they wear. For others, this might mean supporting a slow fashion brand, making the most sustainable choices they can within the budget and the parameters they have set for their own personal situation. So this mindfulness concept is what our brand is built on, and why we've seen such success with our 100-day challenge, as well as the other wardrobe challenges that we have offered. We're seeing a movement of customers that really want to feel connected with what they wear. They want to feel good with what's on their body and about the hands that created that garment, whether it's themselves or someone else. Wool is the perfect fabric to do these things, and we are proud to be sharing wool with a new generation of wool aficionados, as well as those that have decades of experience with this amazing fiber. We know that one slow fashion company is not going to change the world, but we hope that we can, along with many others, help normalize wearing wool every day, all the time. Seeds are planted with one wool dress, one crocheted scarf, one hand knit sweater at a time. So thank you for doing your part to keep wool alive and well in society today.